also appoints you the sovereignty honoree, again in heartfelt gratitude and appreciation, thanks to the dedication of people like you to the people and the land of Israel. The application of sovereignty in Judean Samaria is gaining momentum. May we be privileged, with the help of the Almighty, to go from strength to strength. The time has come for sovereignty.
Here, גרשון, כל הכבוד לך.
גרשון, אני לא בפריים.
Here, one more. Here? Here? Thank you. Thanks, Emma.
Thank you very much, Nadia and Yehudi, and thank you for all that you do. It's very important to have grassroots movements in Israel to fill the void of a government that does sometimes forgets what it has to do. It's great to see everybody here today. I'm going to give two talks, a 5-minute and a 10-minute, and but they're interrelated. You'll see that. And I'm going to first, well, overall, I'm going to discuss how to save Western civilization, what's wrong in the world, and how to fix it in 15 minutes without blowing everybody up. So if I could blow everybody, all the bad guys up, I could give the speech in 1 minute. But, so I'm going to ask a question, and so the first 5 minutes will be audience participation. So I'm going to ask a question, and then I want everybody to help answer it. So here's the question. We're fighting a war for our existence against 6 enemies, physical and cultural. There's 2 types of enemies. Who are we? Who are they? And what should we do about it? So let me repeat. We're fighting a war for our existence against 6 enemies, physical and cultural. Who are we? Who are they? And what should we do about it? Now, if I asked this question in 1942, everyone would say, what a silly question. We are the US and Europe at that time. They are Germany and Japan. And what should we do about it? We should drop bombs on Germany and Japan till they unconditionally surrender. Then we win and they lose. Okay, so that was obvious in 1942. So I'm going to ask it again. Who are we? Who are they? And what should we do about it? So let's start first. Who are we? We're fighting a war for our existence. Who are we? So anyone want to tell me who we are? Or, yes?
We're the Jewish people. We've been here for 3,300 years. We think we should stay here for another 3,300 years. But the rest of the world may not agree with that.
Okay, so here, we're the Jewish people. That's correct, but we're bigger than that. Who else are we?
Western civilization.
Well, we're yes, but anybody else want to say anything about who are we? We're fighting a war for our existence. Who are we?
We're fighting a war against the Muslims, and we are the big rock here, holding it, holding their progression. Let me put it that way.
Okay, so now we have the enemies being quotes the Muslims, and which I'll refine a little bit. And still we're Israel. Anybody else want to talk about who we are or who they are? Yes?
We are the originators of an incredible ethical system called the Yashar Nikol, the 10 Commandments.
Okay, very good. Judaism is the foundation of Western civilization from 3,800 years ago, when Abraham announced that paganism was a false narrative, which is quite a statement for someone to make when 99% of the people were pagans. And 100% of the 99% had knives, spears, and swords. So Abraham was a very brave person. Anyone else want to say anything about who we are or who they are?
Free world.
Free world, yes. Yes, the free world. Well, I'll amplify that in 1 minute. Yes?
All these things about free world and democracy and everything, it can all change if all they became democratic, they became the free will. We believe that we were the people that God brought to the show, to this area. And that's what makes us different, whatever happens.
Sure. because we collectively are the indigenous people here. Any other last comment or two? Yes?
I will say who we are. We start to define it, but by who is the others. The others are not opposing only Jewish Judaism. They're opposing the free world or people who believe in freedom. We are people who believe in freedom, which does not contradict the core element of identity.
Right. Okay, right. So we collectively are the free world, and I'll amplify that in 1 minute. Yes?
I think if you look historically, from the very beginning, from Egypt, through Greece and Rome, and through the Nazi Soviets and the Iranians, every instance, these great powers wanted to rule everything with evil, always targeted the best of humanity, the Jews. This is an uncanny historical phenomena which continues from then to this very day.
Right. So what you're saying is we're finding it's a good versus evil. So we're good and they're
And
evil.
to identify them, we can just look at history and today.
Yes. That's a good analysis.
The
Yes?
others are traitors among us, like J Street and the New Israel Fund.
Yes. Well, we have both, and we have enemies both externally and internally. That's they, and we'll get into that in a minute. Yes?